Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is a follow-up from a short that I did earlier. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So I do see a person who's single. I do see the King of Wands here. So this person's likely single. Now they could be looking at you that way. Someone who enjoys the fruits of their labor, someone who's independent, they take care of themselves. But I also see that this is somebody here who I feel there's a need a little caution. Now, the Nine of Cups to me is often a person who often wears a mask. They keep a lot of their feelings to themselves. They don't always tell you everything about themselves right away. So this person could have other options, but it's also an energy of someone who sees opportunity. So I do feel the Nine of Cups is often someone wanting that wish granted. But I feel with this, it's be a little careful what you wish for. This person could be an opportunist. Okay, especially if they're independent and they just want to be a single. If you're a single person. Okay, that's what I'm feeling with this energy. But I also see this as someone who's hopeful. They're hoping they get something that they want here. I mean, they're a person theatrical. They're often very brave. They're someone who stands up for themselves. They speak very firmly about the things they're passionate about. Very creative, theatrical. Often this is somebody who, very charming person as well, I feel too. So they could be just looking at you and seeing opportunity, but there's also romanticizing and fantasizing. So that's why I kind of feel a little careful what you wish for. They may have other options, or they're looking at you that way and they're just hopeful. So it all depends a lot on yourself. So let's see how this goes with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's an energy of change. So somebody here may have changed their look. Maybe they like this change. Okay. Could be someone coming back around, but it's often an energy of positive change. So somebody who maybe your finances have changed. You're looking good. Maybe you've given yourself a little makeover, but I do see financial gain and change here. So this is where somebody here often kind of looks at somebody. They see opportunity. This is a person who I feel knows a good thing when they see it. But again, I would watch a little bit and be a little careful with this. Just a little cautious. Yeah, they have a little bit of ego and pride. Now it's an energy. There it is again. Making sure this person isn't somebody who, they see someone who takes pride in themselves. They look good. They take care of themselves. Now, they're definitely a positive person, but they do have some pride. You want to make sure this person's coming after you, especially if there's somebody here who ran away from you. They didn't really see opportunity. They may have gone off and be giving attention to other people, other options. So, and if you've gone through change, financial change, you're looking good, and this person decides to come in and chase you, you want to make sure they're coming towards you for the right reasons. Okay, so because like I say, it's an energy. You can see the horse here looking at this, a little suspicious. Here. Somebody here taking credit, or it's just ego and pride. Yeah. So and I do feel there's that energy. So I would really be a little cautious with this person. But, sometimes all isn't what it seems. So like I say, it's just being a little careful what you wish for. It's about playing it safe. Okay. So let's have a look. It's also an energy sometimes, and it popped into my head, and when that happens, I have to say it. It's somebody who doesn't put all their eggs in one basket until they feel they're going to get what they want. But this is often a person, once they get what they want, they often have a tendency to run away. So it has to do with giving this person attention. Okay. Now, if you are the person who's interested in this person and you're going after them, they could be the one who's being a little cautious or suspicious. The opportunist. Let's have a look at the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this is someone here who definitely doesn't want to repeat mistakes of the past. But I got to tell you, they're more than likely someone, they're being cautious, playing it safe, because this is someone who's, and I feel it's yourself here, to be honest, the viewer, being careful what you wish for so you don't make mistakes of the past. It has to do with chasing someone for the wrong reasons or letting someone come in. They have pride and ego. They like the chase. This is someone who really likes the chase. Strong Sag energy. They're a bit of a free spirit. They may just want to be single, but it's a person who often comes back around, and when they get what they want, See, coming back around, they get what they want, so it becomes a pattern. So it's an energy of, and it could be someone who's doing a lot of thinking, trapped in their thoughts, romanticizing and fantasizing. So like I say, all isn't what it seems with this energy. So it's just an energy of playing it safe, being a little careful what you wish for. You might actually get it. Yeah, you could be the one thinking about this person. Yeah, see, it's an opportunity, possibly an invitation. So it has to do with this cup. It has to do with the emotion. See, 9 of cups, 10 of cups. Sometimes this is someone who's kind of likes you to indulge them. Fill my cup and maybe I'll give you what you want, you see. But sometimes you don't always get what you want. So it's saying to play it safe. Keep some things to yourself. Okay, don't tell this person about your finances. Okay. Yeah. Like I say, especially if you've had financial growth and you've gone through change. I mean, it could be where you're just changing your look. And somebody here is feeling attracted. They now see opportunity. Okay. But I feel it's financial. They could be looking at you that way, but I do see the cup. See, 9 of cups, 10 of cups, emotional fulfillment. See, it's an energy of being emotionally fulfilled, getting something they want. But once they get it, sometimes they keep on going. They keep their options open. If they don't get what they want, they often run off. Okay, they often run away and go get it someplace else. So this is why I feel it's just that energy, and it could be just something you're thinking. Maybe you're just feeling that way. So tell me more about the 9 of Pentacles. I feel this is someone who's a bit of a free spirit. They're kind of hard to pin down. That doesn't mean you can't pin them down, but I would say the best thing is don't give this person all of yourself. Don't give them all of yourself, all your cups. Okay? Don't tell them everything about yourself right away either, especially if you have no idea and they just happen to kind of come around. So sometimes a person who, comes in just when they want attention and they're a free spirit, they could be dating other people. They're playing the field, little bit of a player, but I wouldn't have to say this person's necessarily up to anything. It's also, the energy of pinned in, someone trapped in their own thoughts, maybe thinking that. Okay. So let's have a look. Whoops. Yeah. So I do see this person. They find you very attractive, very passionate. You see, this is where I feel. So it's an energy of that attraction. They're very attracted. But if this is someone coming back around and you suddenly have more, your money's better, and all of a sudden that they're more interested in you. So it's really, again, about chasing someone for the right reasons. Now, this person could feel you're that way, especially if you are not. Okay, you're holding back. You're not giving them too much here. They might look at things a little different. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Who is this person? Yeah, so it has to do with the Queen of Pentacles. So it has to do with practical, sensible, grounded. They're looking at the situation. So this is the energy they're in. Okay, but they could be looking at you that way just because of the common energies, these two. Someone who focuses on their money, they look good, they take care of themselves. But even with yourself here, this energy, okay, I feel it's an energy of the Queen of Pentacles is someone who often fantasizes and romanticizes, looks into the future. Do I see myself with this person? Because I do think you're going to be looking at this. See, the Queen of Pentacles plays it safe. So this is, I feel, how they're actually thinking about you, playing it safe. But I feel that you have that mutual energy more than likely because I said, who is this person? Okay. So yeah, someone who's not so sure, but they are fantasizing. They're thinking about the future, something long term. So it's hard to say what this person's really up to. But that, again, Queen of Pentacles plays it safe. Someone who's cautious. They keep things to themselves. This is also someone who often single. They stick to themselves. They focus a lot on their house, their home, their money. But I do feel I see change and financial prosperity. You have a lot of abundance. Okay. The viewer, but you may be looking, again, it depends who you are, you may be looking at this that way. So yeah, if you're a masculine energy, but I do feel it has to do with pride. Someone who takes pride in their work, pride in their appearance, dressed for success. They look successful. Okay, but yeah, like I say, and that could be an issue here too with this person. Maybe they don't, and maybe that's something that you want, someone you can be proud of. Okay, Someone you can take out and go places with where you can feel proud of them, that they're successful. So this is an energy of someone doing a lot of thinking. And now this is interesting because the Eight of Swords is a circle. So it has to do with things repeating, happening over and over. So I feel it's an energy of breaking free from this. Okay. And I don't mean the person so much, but breaking free from the energy of looking at somebody in one particular way. Because this person's seeing someone who takes care of themselves, they're abundant, they're particular, they're successful. They would be proud to be with this person, to show them off their pride. But I feel it goes both ways. You both may be thinking some of the same things. So very interesting. But yeah, there is opportunity. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, someone who knows a good thing when they see it. And most people do, especially if you're mature, you kind of know a good thing. But this is someone who, like I say, the fantasizing and romanticizing, somebody here is planning and preparing something. Now, it could be this person not wanting to make mistakes of the past. So they're coming in to give you something you want, especially if it's someone coming back around. You see? Why are they coming back around? Is it because you're more successful or they're successful? Okay, or is it just a change of appearance? What is this person interested in? We know the Queen of Pentacles likes to have a partner, someone they can rely on, someone they can feel proud of, because that is the Queen of Pentacles energy, pride. Pride in their work, all the things they do. It's also an energy of recognizing achievements. So, but I really do get a little bit of a vibe here that this is somebody who is a little bit of a runner chaser. See, someone who ran away is now coming back around chasing. But are they after you for the right reasons? But I feel originally maybe that person felt that way about yourself. That's what it's telling me. So getting that cup filled, making sure you get what you want, okay? Not to repeat mistakes of the past, to play it safe and be cautious. Okay, maybe friends first, but you can see morals, values, lifestyle, habits. I see changes, but it's making sure you're on the same page, that you understand each other. So I see some sort of an agreement, but I feel a lot of this is the lifestyles, habits, the way someone conducts themselves. Okay, it's an energy of having faith, being able to have faith in this person, especially if this is somebody who, you know, may be giving attention to other people. They may have other options because they, you know, maybe you were interested in this person and then they took off in the other direction, interested in other people, and then they come back around after a while. And you have to look at that, whether this is someone faithful, because they are someone that's hard to pin down. Okay, and it could even be yourself in this energy, a little bit of a free spirit, someone who's very independent. So you see, someone who's determined to be successful financially. It looks like someone's reached some goals. I see some recognition for that for some of you, being recognized. I think this person is seeing that too. But I do think this is someone, like I say, being a little bit cautious. I feel for the person here in the beginning, anyone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe Sag in your chart. I do see strong Taurus and Virgo. Okay. It's often people who are kind of maybe a little introverted. There could be something different about this person too. This is one person's very extroverted. The other person's a little more introverted or a bit more of a homebody. So I can see that too. But it's about an agreement here, possibly just making sure on the same page, that you understand each other. Okay. It could have to do with work situation as well. I often see this as someone who looks at someone who takes care of themselves. They look good. They're successful. They've achieved goals. They've reached some goals, very goal oriented. So it's often I see it as the headhunter when it comes to work. See, chasing after somebody who has all those assets. Yeah, there could be a negotiation or a contract. I say, looking at all these cups, someone looking at all the cups, looking at all the possibilities, how something can play out. It's about planning and preparing for success. Now, if it is a business opportunity, it's also having plan A and B. It's an energy of planning and preparing, but not only if you're not successful, which is the negative side of the Six of Wands, but if it is a business situation, negotiation, or contract, it's about preparing to be successful and planning for it. Because a lot of people, when they they're that will reach, you know, success. They only plan for things if they're not successful. They don't plan for if it is. So there's something to do with this, whether it is a relationship and a single person and a love interest or not. Yeah, it has to do with taking something to the next level. See, a higher paid position, a higher paid job, a contract negotiation before you sign anything. It's saying to play it safe. If you've ever made a mistake doing that before in a business or negotiating, to take some time to think about it. Plan and prepare ahead. Be prepared. Okay. So very interesting energy. This could be a creative pursuit as well, something that could make you quite successful. You could get a lot of recognition. But I think this is for some of you, for the love interest, the single. It's somebody who really likes attention, you see. And they may be even looking to see who you're giving attention to, looking to see if you have options because their ego's getting in the way. Maybe you're more successful than they are. You see? So this is, I do see, taking things to the next level. Make sure you get a contract or a negotiation, higher paid raise, okay? Or if it's two people coming together, you see? It has to do with the passion, the physical attraction. Making sure this person isn't just physically attracted to you, or they're just attracted to you because of your financial situation. Especially if it's someone coming back around, because I do feel some of you have changed. I do feel, and this could be something that's already happened where you've changed and this person comes back around and now you may not be interested in them in the same way because you see you're now being a little more cautious. Doesn't mean that they're up to anything, okay? It's just, I feel it's just a pattern, a habit, a lifestyle, the way someone conducts themselves. You may have someone who doesn't take pride in their appearance. And maybe you're looking, you're not sure you see a future with them if that's something really important to you, where they don't take pride in their appearance. Okay, little things like that. So it's all about that being proud and the pride. But I do feel contract negotiating, or two people agreeing, okay, making some kind of commitment before you take things to the next level. So very interesting energy here. I really like this reading though. Oh, look what just came out. I was just about to put the cards down. It was right up top looking at me. Trust your intuition. If it feels right, you may go for it. But if it doesn't, just sit on the fence and kind of look at it and do some thinking, okay? Make sure you get that cup, because I do feel it's somebody who you indulged them. You offered them a cup and you never got what you wanted. So that's why a contract, a negotiation, whether it's a love interest or a job, because it's about your success, your future. Okay. So very, very nice energy though. I feel you're going to trust your intuition. See, looking into the future, planning, preparing ahead, looking at how this could play out. Because someone here, the Queen of Pentacles does that, okay? The look to see how this may play out. I feel like you're going to be a little more cautious, especially if you're thinking about a situation that's already happened. You already have the knowledge, the wisdom. You already know everything you need to know. Okay, but I think you know this person. I do feel they possibly know you. And I do feel they're quite charming. I do feel there's someone who's a little hard to pin down. They maybe been free for a while playing the field. But one thing I'll tell you is they're looking and they see opportunity with you. They are attracted. Okay, you take care of yourself. I mean, it's really a, A++ as far as what they're seeing. But I feel for yourself, you just want to make sure that you're getting something that you want. That you get your cup fills. It's something that makes you happy, because you're not going to keep, the Queen of Pentacles can be very generous. Somebody who makes someone feel comfortable, in their home or whatever the situation. It makes them feel comfortable. Very grounded, sensible person, but also very generous. You may have filled their cup thinking you were going to get what you wanted, but it looks like you may not have. Whether it's with this person or something from the past, something has changed you, maybe even forever. So, but I really like it for the most part. I feel like you're going to trust your intuition, your inner knowing. Okay. I do see some Taurus energy. It has to do with commitment, like you already know. Now you want to also watch that energy, paying attention to the signs and the signals. This is also my red card, the red flag for me. Okay. It's the red flags waving. The signs and signals may be cautioning you. Okay, but it could be this person. Like I really feel, both of you are kind of maybe even thinking of the same things here. But I actually feel there could be something quite interesting with this person. But really watch, though, for some of you. Make sure this person, if there's somebody who comes back around after a while, okay, they get what they want and then they keep on going, then they come back again. You want to make sure this person isn't someone who actually is secretly already in a committed relationship. That's about the only thing. I think the biggest thing about this for me is the red flags on that. But it's an energy of someone who gives you attention. Make sure they're giving you lots of attention, because if they don't, then you know, where they just come in and they don't share much. They don't offer you the large cup. You want to make sure you get the big cup, okay? Because this is somebody who's keeping all those cups to themselves. They're offering one little cup. You want to make sure you get the cup full of love and emotion, kindness, compassion, where it's over, it's pouring out, it's overflowing. So to be honest, I actually feel some of you, this is someone who's kind of in that energy. So, but it's still saying to play it safe, to be a little cautious. You only give them a little bit too. Just give them a little bit, okay? Not too much. Don't give them all of your cups. Basically is what it's saying, the playing it safe. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely that person. Yeah, but you want to make sure that this person, like I say, if you've had something happen before, you don't want it to happen again, okay? It could be just a person who's hard to pin down, and it could even be yourself. You focused a lot on money, house, and home, but it all depends whether you're the king or you're this queen. Yeah, this is often someone who's focused a lot on their money. There you are. See, taking it slow. So it's an energy telling you to be cautious. Take it slow. A lot of focus on money. I honestly, it could be this person focused on you that way, but I actually feel they're kind of like that too. They want to be successful. Maybe you're more successful. Their ego's getting in the way. So they're kind of coming in a little bit slow. They're a little hesitant. But it's somebody who kind of looks at things in a way where they look at the situation. So this is someone sort of checking out the situation, looking at how it may play out. So especially if you are more successful than them, because it could be someone's pride and ego getting in the way too. Yeah, see, lots of variables, but you know yourself, you know who you're dealing with. So if you're dealing with someone who is they could be a Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, really any of these signs. But I do see some Pisces here. Now, this is often someone who sometimes keeps all their feelings to themselves, and they play it safe and they're cautious. So they could be coming in really emotionally with that Pisces energy. But this is a person who's often charming, hardworking, creative, very determined. They're someone who often doesn't give up. If they want to be successful, they're going to be successful, very determined. This is generally a person who's not a quitter. But this is a sign. The sign's cautioning you. This is someone who's a free spirit. They like to be free, you see, to do their own thing. So, yeah. But I do see an energy of someone also breaking free, because the Hierophant's here from a habit, a pattern, and a lifestyle. They need to change. See, they need to change if they expect you to give them attention. Now, it could be change their appearance, cleaning themselves up a little, taking more pride in their appearance. Okay, maybe being more financially stable. I feel they're fairly okay. I don't think the King of Wands is generally somebody who's often fairly successful. They're still chasing it, maybe. Chasing the success, yeah. But I feel like this is somebody who definitely sees opportunity. I really do. I feel it's more like a lot of overthinking, someone trapped in their head, trapped in their thoughts, because I do feel they want to offer you this cup. But I do think the pride and ego is getting in the way. So do watch your ego a little bit with this person too. Maybe you want to share your achievements, tell them all the things you've achieved. So maybe keep a little of that to yourself. You want to make sure too, someone's coming after you for the right reasons. So yeah, I feel that's the biggest message, is making sure don't share too much about yourself, your personal self. This is my privacy card as well. Keeping it a little bit private. And it backs it up with the High Priestess, keeping it a little private to yourself until you know what this person's, intentions are here. Because I do feel it's a little bit kind of up in the air. They're very fiery, very passionate. They like to have a good time. They may like to travel. They're full of adventure. They could be quite outdoorsy. So, yeah. But I feel this person could be looking at you that way too. This is because we know the Queen of Pentacles is often outdoorsy, grounded, somebody connected to earth. But it's often someone who kind of sticks to themselves, maybe a little introverted. You may not be all that social, more of a homebody, focus more on house and home, someone who likes to garden. It's a person who always plans and prepares, always planning ahead. So I'm not so sure you see a future with this person, but I feel like you won't be able to know. I feel until you kind of check things out a little bit. So take care, and we'll see you soon.